back to the Ace Arcadia YouTube channel. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get into my movie haul or movie pickups for August. And starting off, I got Deja Vu with Denzel Washington. Pretty good movie here. I'm going to do it top down. So all these movies I'll be showing basically in the order that I got them throughout the month of August. And that's Deja Vu. Next, we have Beware Children at Play. It's a horror movie. I think Vinegar Syndrome put this out. Yeah, it's pretty good. I haven't seen this in a while. It's still in the plastic, but had to go ahead and put that in my collection so it can help out for a movie or for a video that I'll have coming pretty soon. Badass children. Anyway, next up we got one here from the Criterion Collection. This is Fast Times at Ridgemont High. First time having this on Blu-ray, and it's pretty good. Pretty good copy here. Criterion always puts out good versions of movies over there, so they're usually I got a lot of their movies so that they put out. Next up, we got Stephen King's The Shining. This is the one that came out back in 1997, and I think it was on USA when it came out. Scream Factory put this out. It's on the Shout Factory, Scream Factory, or Shout Studio. Sorry, but yeah, I always liked it, this version too. This is the one that Stephen King pretty much put his stamp of approval on, instead of the Stanley Kubrick movie that came out in 1980. Yeah, because there was definitely a difference in story, but that's for another day. I like to dive into that. But yeah, that's Stephen King's The Shining. Ugh, just waking up. Next up, we got The Grindhouse, Planet Terror, and Death Proof. Double feature here. Rodriguez and Tarantino double feature. Yeah, both of these movies are pretty good, but I think I'm more of the Death Proof is more of my favorite than Planet Terror. It's a 2 disc. It's been a minute since I've seen it, but it's still in plastic. Just to give y'all heads up, probably go to Walmart and you can get this for like maybe $9 or something. You probably can find it cheaper if you go to like Dollar General, something like that too. Next, we got The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3. Nice little action thriller with Denzel Washington, John Travolta. I forget what year this came out in. I think it was crap, I don't see it. I'm gonna say 2009. Yeah, 2009. Okay. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've seen this. There's also some other recognizable actors in there as well. Move right along. Hurry up and get through this. Another double feature classics here. Romancing the Stone and The Jewel of the Nile with Michael Douglas, Kathleen Turner, and Danny DeVito. It's a really good comedy adventure. Haven't seen these in a while as well too, but definitely had to make it part of my collection. Next up, this is one I had realized last month or July that I didn't have in my collection when I did the 1994 challenge presented by the Red Pack. This is Leon the Professional. Man, if I was to go back and do that 94 list again, I think I would have this on there, but I only wanted to do the ones that I had physically at the time. So, but now Leon is a part of that bunch and part of the huger collection of mine. This is really good movie here. Good action, good stuff. Next up, we got one here with Linnea Quigley. This was actually, let me see, I think this was shot in what did they say on the back here? Because this was lost for a while. Oh, they shot it in 1998, but they finished it in 2002. So this is one I have not yet seen, and I plan on watching probably this month. I always watch a lot of horror movies. I'm pretty sure everybody does during the spooky season, which is September, and then right into October, leading up to Halloween. So yeah, I'm looking forward to checking this one out. About 78 minutes. Yeah, look forward to that. Yeah, I love Linnea Quigley. The Strangers Pray at Night. I had to go ahead and get this one. I was hoping I could have got it on 4K because I got the original one coming on 4K here this month of September. It's September 3rd, and I'm filming this, and I should have filmed this 3 days ago. But yeah, this horror movie, The Strangers Pray at Night, unrated version. It's pretty good. Been a minute since I've seen that. It's been a real long time since I've seen this. Disorganized Crime. You got Hoyt Axton, Lou Diamond Phillips. Got quite a bit of people in here. But yeah, 5 crooks without a plan, 2 cops without a clue, and 1 bank vault without a scratch. Yo, if I remember correctly, this is a funny movie. But it's been a while. But I was like, you know what? Let me go and put this in the collection as well. But yeah, there we go. Fred Gwynne in there. If you know the Monsters, you know who that is. If you know Married with Children, you know Ed O'Neill right there. Yeah, classic. Was it 1989? Yeah, I think it was 1989. Say 2011 right there. But I think this came out in '89, and they had a strike at that time. Always something going on. Anyway, here's one with Judd Nelson, Bill Paxton, and Wayne Newton. This one here is a hard one to find, but I found it. Got it off eBay. Most of the other movies I got off of Amazon that I showed earlier. But yeah, The Dark Backward. I have not dove into this one yet, but I've seen enough of it to say, yo, this is weird and it's already hard to find. I gotta have it in my collection. Oops, got a mishap. Gonna keep that in there. But yeah, this is and it's got a nice little 15th anniversary Q&A featuring Bill Paxton and Judd Nelson, so on. So yeah, it's one of the weird ones, but had to put it in there. Now this next one here I used to have, had to go find it again. This is Combat Academy. This came out in the mid '80s. You got what's his name? He was in Christine. Keith Gordon. Yeah, you got this is George Clooney's first movie. Sherman Hemsley. You got Richard Mall, Mark Price, Dick Van Patten. Yeah, this is got quite a bit of a cast. Came out in '87. Yeah, nice little comedy. Combat Academy. Next up, I just got a notification that the other movie to this is coming today. But this is Beyond Reanimator. It's a classic Vestron video collector series. Jeff Combs is Dr. Herbert West. If you've ever seen The Reanimator, this is Beyond the Reanimator. And I think I got The Bride of Animator coming. That's the one that's coming today. But yeah, nice little something to add to the horror collection as well. That's that. Next up, got Return of the Living Dead 3. Now this one, also by Vestron Video Collector Series. This one took me a minute to actually get into, but yeah, I like it. I do like it. The second one was a little bit annoying, but I ended up collecting that one too. But the first one is always going to be my favorite out of all of these. And I just heard there's a part 6. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna collect 4 and 5 yet, but yeah, this is I might start right here. Who knows? Return of the Living Dead 3. It's a nice one. If you haven't seen it, it's worth checking out. Next up, we got a comedy here starring the Fat Boys, The Disorderlies. This one I think came out in 1987, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 1987. Warner Brothers. About the Fat Boys basically at what is it? Elderly Palm. Oh, they're at taking care of elderly people, basically, or trying to fit in or whatever, trying to do a job they weren't really ready to do. But it's a comedy classic. Next up is one I may have seen this back in the day on USA Up All Night with Rhonda Shears or even Gilbert Gottfried. But Halloween Chainsaw Hookers. It says this is the 4th greatest B movie of all time. But yeah, it's been a minute since I've if I've seen this. Once again, it's got Linnea Quigley. I got a lot of her movies now. Hell, I got another classic coming for the month of September, which I can't wait to watch again. But this one here, yeah, I'm gonna have to dive back into it because it's been a minute since I've seen this. Still in plastic, so you know it's new. This next one, I think I heard about. I forget who was talking about it, but I was like, yo, I gotta get that or whatever. Because I like the first one with Corey Haim, but this is Watchers Reborn with Mark Hamill in it. And this is something based off the books of Dean R. Koontz. And the screenplay is by Sean Dash. Or is that Dean? Sorry, Sean Dash. But yeah, I have not yet. I think I may have seen this, but it was a long time ago. And this bad boy came out in 1998. So I'm pretty sure back in the day I may have seen it. But it's been a while. But I look forward to checking it out very, very soon. Watchers Reborn. Next up is the 2013, if I'm not mistaken, 4K Ultra HD Limited Steelbook edition of Evil Dead, the remake, which I was impressed with that Alien Romulus, how things were shot. But if some things I did have a gripe with, but the director, I really appreciated that, and it made me think about this movie. I already got Don't Breathe, and I just had to go ahead and pick this up because I wanted to be a part of my collection. Anyway, that's Evil Dead. Next up is one this was a blind buy here, and it looked cool from the trailer with Renee Zellweger. Zellweger. I forget. I'm just waking up. Anyway, Shake, Rattle, and Roll. It's a comedy, and like I said, it looked pretty nice from the trailer. So I was like, yeah, I'll go ahead and add it to the collection here, and go ahead and do that. Next up, I went on a Van Damme collection spree here. So the next one here is a double feature of Bloodsport and Time Cop, which was another one I didn't have in my 94 picks or anything. So I was like, gotta get on it. But these are two good classics by Van Damme here. And I got some more coming up right behind it. Double feature. Bodo. But yeah. Got the nice Van Damme movie right there too. And then the next one here I got is Lionheart from MVD Rewind Collection. Still in the plastic. But yeah, this was another one I had to get. Because Van Damme he was killing it. Late 80s through the 90s or whatever, man. He was that action star for you. Besides Stallone and Schwarzenegger. So, and next is a triple pack with Cyborg, Death Warrant, and Double Impact. And Had to collect those as well too. Cyborg, man, I feel like that's very underrated. But yeah, so that's big old Van Damme collection. Then what you know about Dolomite with Rudy Ray Moore, the Citizen Kane of Kung Fu pimping movies. Yo, Dolomite. This is a straight up classic here. Yeah, I had to put this in here. I'm surprised I'm just now getting around to getting it, honestly. I still gotta see if I can collect the other movies that he did. But yeah, Dolomite. Next up is another classic H.P. Lovecraft, From Beyond. This one I haven't seen in a while, but I took it out of its plastic because I'm ready to get into this one. Came out in 1986. You got Barbara Crampton, Jeffrey Combs, of course from the Reanimator stuff, and yeah, this was very, very nice, very nice. I had to pick this one on 4K. Next, sorry, doing this one down. Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger, the original. Had to get this on 4K. I know I had missed the deal in the past, but I was like, as soon as I can get it again, try to go for it again. Gotta get it. Probably be the last time I get Predator. It's one of my favorite movies done. Next up is a triple pack here. We got 300, Troy Director's Cut, and Alexander Revisited, the final cut. All classic movies. All classic movies. Warner Brothers be putting out those triple packs, double packs. Pack it in. Next up, we got another one by Dean Koontz, actually. Phantoms. This here has shit, I forgot who was in there. I'm just waking up. But yeah, you got damn, who is this in here? It's like the name is like right there, and I'm like, yeah, there he is right there. Ben Affleck. God dang. Couldn't even think of him. Like sheesh. But yeah, this is a nice one though. It's been a minute since I've seen it, but yeah, looking forward to diving back into this. Oh, Nikki Cat. Okay, yeah, Clifton Powell. Don Phillips. Okay. Yeah, and I forget the old girl name. But she right there. Anyway, yeah, this is one that was it Scream Factory put on out 4K. Had to get it. And another one by John Carpenter here, 4K Ultra Blu-ray, The Fog. I've never owned The Fog ever, but this is the first time of me actually having it in my collection. Deborah Hill production. Scream Factory put this one out as well. Got some nice little features there. The Screen Analyst by John Carpenter himself. Tommy Lee Wallace. Yeah, this is another classic. It just took me a long time to get it, and I will not be getting that blasphemous remake. Oh my god, talk about terrible remakes. Anyway, The Fan by with Robert De Niro, Wesley Snipes, and this is a really good action movie, man. It's like, oh yeah, John Leguizamo's in there too. Yeah, him and Wesley Snipes done a lot of movies together. Must got the same agent or something. But yeah, they this is really good one. Classic thriller. Next, because I'm really big into martial arts, this is a classic here. Only the Strong with Mark Dacascos. Costco's? Yeah, Costco's. I did. The Costco. Over there. I'm sorry. I'm messing up his name. Sorry. This is really good action. Really good nice little, what do you call it? Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Capoeira. Sorry, Capoeira. That's the style that's in here as well. So, but yeah, this is Only the Strong. This is a classic. Used to watch this all the time back in the day when you came on TV. Now this next one, I have to thank Lisa Downs. She sent me some pictures and stuff too with this one. But this is Life After the Never Ending Story. And I know there's like a huge never-ending story. What is it, done by Imprint or whatever? This is the documentary that's coming with that. So I really look forward into diving into this. I got this because I really enjoyed that movie growing up. So just to hear some extra things with the actors and all, a nice documentary that goes deep into that. And I look forward to checking it out very soon. Life After Movies. Yeah, you go check that out. If you want to get a copy, go to lifeaftermovies.com. I think they're working on a Goonies one. The Goonies, I think, is in production right now that they're working on. I plan on getting that one as well. Life After the Never Ending Story. This next one I have not yet seen, but it looked great from the trailers. The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. And this is loosely, I think, based off of true events during World War II. So, the untold true story of the first ever Special Forces organization formed during World War II by UK Prime Minister Winston Churchill. So, yeah, this is I think I might have to do this one probably this weekend. But yeah, I need to dive into it. And this is the 4K as well. 4K Blu-ray digital. And last but not least, this one came Saturday. Necessary Roughness. I remember watching this quite a bit back in the day. It's a nice football movie comedy, but is well worth checking out. Necessary Roughness with Scott Bakula. You got Kathy Ireland, Jason Bateman. I forgot he was in there. And Sinbad. Yeah, it's been a minute since we've seen Sinbad and something. I hope he's doing well. And that is Necessary Roughness. Nice little comedy. Well, that's the stack. Turn this around. And that is the video. Thanks for watching. Hope y'all have a great day. Catch you on the next. Once again, I want to thank Lisa Downs for the documentary of Life After the Never Ending Story.